Your report came out right at the beginning of the month. It's titled, I think, Differentiation Rewarded. Maybe you could give us a bit of an intro to why that was the conclusion following this renewals versus those in previous years.
Yeah, so if we go back to the original question you asked about macroeconomics and what's been going on in the market, yes, I think reinsurers acknowledge that pricing has been good, and that there's probably some margin in the business that could come out and still be fair for reinsurers and fair for clients. But the structural changes that were made, we haven't seen tons and tons and tons of shifts in those. We are seeing them selectively where clients have a good story. So we talk about differentiation rewarded. The fact is, for those clients that were able to achieve satisfactory renewals and to continue to drive value in their placements, they had to articulate, with our support, they had to articulate a story about the way they were underwriting the account. The reality is we now have a lot more data, and we use that data more effectively, and we can show information and detail. I'll happily go into it by segment, and we can show information in detail which will differentiate clients. And when we talk about differentiation rewarded, we think of that all as a positive. Similarly, if you decided to track the index and to not attempt to explain what you were doing specifically and how that was impacting either your reserving practices or the way you're thinking about cat risk going forward, or the way you're thinking about managing line size on specialty, or whatever segment it is that you're operating in, you similarly were not rewarded because you weren't differentiating.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. I remember actually doing this lecture a couple of years ago. One of the narratives that came out was the risk of clients being the victims of broad assumptions. You know, if you're just taken as client of type X in region Y with X line of business, then this was what was going to happen to you at renewals, where it sounds like with the help of brokers, clients have been able to make them their own story known with all the data that's available as well.